Hey guys, Darren Cooper here with Rent Guns and Gear. I've got the Really Right Stuff TFC 34 tripod. We're hunting today some rolling country for elk, and as you can see there's a lot of sagebrush and tall obstructions here where a bipod's probably not going to be super effective. I pack this around a lot when I'm rifle hunting, especially because it's a really versatile tool. It's great obviously for stability of optics if you're running a BTX or a big piece of glass like that, but it's really great as a stabilization platform for your rifle. So I'll show you real quick how this thing deploys. It's got a ARCA rail or a Picatinny rail. This is a combination clamp, so when you lock that in, it'll lock down on either system. But basically extend this thing out pretty much to full height, depending on the situation you're in. And lock her down, set that thing up. I typically put two legs back toward me, and then all of our rifles have this ARCA plate built into the base. It's basically a standard ARCA Swiss dovetail mount, or Really Right Stuff calls it an 1.5 inch dovetail. Locks in just like that, and now I've got a really good stable platform to shoot over the top of this sagebrush. I can lock it in, and that rifle's rock steady. We've got flush cups for the sling on the side, so you can take that back piece off, and you can use this to kind of twist with your hand and hold that on one of the legs, and it'll help stabilize that and give you a really good steady shooting platform. Another way to use it is I've got a fairly long bipod on here today. This is our long Caldwell carbon bipod. If you're going to be hunting country that's got a lot of elevation to it, where you might be shooting on a downslope, I recommend you request one of these longer bipods. Or if you're in, on an antelope hunt where it's fairly flat country and you might have to shoot over the top of sagebrush, you might want something like this that you could shoot off your butt with. But another great way to use these tripods, I wouldn't deploy it this high, but you can use this as your rear support, and you can get ultra stable and have a good rear rest just by pinching that rifle stock against the leg of the tripod. And then as you need to move or pan, you just drag the tripod back and forth. You've got up and down capability, reposition your rifle, but you're rock solid front and back, fully supported. Use this technique a lot in the PRS shoots, and you can engage targets to 1,000 yards accurately off of this situation. Off of the tripod, you can make shots easily out to 500 with that, so on game. So two great platforms for steep mountain country or tall brush situations. So Darren Cooper, Rent Guns and Gear, and that's the Really Right Stuff TFC 34 tripod. It's 4-section 3 series, super stable, really lightweight for as big as it is and as sturdy as it is, and a great mount. That clamp that goes on the ARCA clamp on the rifle also clamps directly on the base of Swarovski spotting scopes, the BTX, the ATX spotting scopes, and their bino adapter. So kind of a dual purpose there. You don't need like a Bogan extra plate or anything like that. It'll go right on that stuff. So great system, and something you should look into renting. Darren Cooper, Rent Guns and Gear.